Hello, my friends. Mrs. C here. Welcome to my cornfield and my corn maze. As we've talked about how this was cut and what it takes for it all to come together, I want to talk about the actual corn plant today. I don't know where you live. If you're around here in our area of Pennsylvania, there's corn all over the place. But I don't know, maybe you live in Florida or you live up in Canada, somewhere where there's not a whole lot of corn around you. So let's dig into this. In the United States, there's over 90 million acres of corn that is planted every year. And while this corn is pretty tall, I'm 5'5", and well, there's some pretty tall 10-foot corn here out here. I want to talk about what are the different things that corn needs to grow, and then what do we use corn for? So corn is a plant like many other things. And for things to grow, we plant them in cotton candy. Wait a minute, that's not right. Do we plant things in cotton candy or do we plant them in soil? You're right, we plant them in soil. And so once we have a seed and we plant it in soil, do I give it lemonade or water to drink? Yes, you're right, water. We definitely give it water. And so now we plant it in the soil, we've given it water, and then we have the plant, and then we hide it away in a dark closet, or do we put it out in the sun? Oh, we definitely put it out in the sun. Because those are the three things a seed and a plant need to grow: soil, water, and sunshine. And you can tell that these corn stalks got plenty of all of those. So I'm going to use my careful clippers here, and the safety lock is on, and I need to choose a corn stalk. And this one right here looks like a good one. All right, yeah, it's a very, very strong corn stalk. Too strong. Ooh. All right, that was a struggle. Corn stalks are very, very strong, and oh my goodness, look how tall that is. That is one big corn stalk. And you can tell that the leaves are kind of getting a little brown right now, and that's okay. The plant is drying out because we have on the ground, we call this the corn stalk. Can you say corn stalk? Love it. And then these silly things, these are leaves. Can you put out your own leaves? Up, there's some wind here. We'll blow in the wind. And then up and up and up, all the way on the top. I take it all the way down. This, my friends, is called the tassel. This is actually the flower of the corn plant. Now, what likes bzz, flowers? Bzz? Oh, bees, you say? Well, bees are part of the pollination process, but actually corn is a wind pollinating plant. So as the wind blows it back and forth, the pollen goes everywhere and where it needs to be. And something special is when the tassel is on the top of the corn plant, we know that ears of corn are growing. So can everyone put their tassel on their head and go tassel, tassel, tassel? That's right, you can have a tassel too. So when this tassel appears, that means an ear of corn, and maybe two on this plant, start growing. So if I rip this corn ear off, and have you ever helped prepare corn at home in the kitchen for maybe a dinner or another meal? You peel back these leaves, which is actually called the husk. Can you say husk? And then, does our corn have hair? I don't know about that. This is actually called the silk. This is what actually gets stuck in your teeth and you need to go get dental floss when you're eating corn. There is actually one silk for every single kernel of corn that pops up on a corn cob. So we go all the way down, and oh my goodness, this one's beautiful. It's huge. And then, look at this huge corn. Now, this though, my friends, you're not here, it is not soft. I do not want to try to eat it right now. It would hurt my teeth because this corn is called field corn. This is not sweet corn like you would get in the grocery store or maybe a local farm by you. This corn ends up in animal feed and products that we use, or processed food, and where it's not being eaten as kernels of corn, such as corn flakes. If you, corn starch is a big thing in medicine and other things like that. Did you know corn is even used in rubber in the process to make your shoes? Now, I'm gonna see how strong I am. Oh my goodness, this one's a big one. All right, look at the pattern on the inside. Isn't that cool? What is that? Let's see. Look at how the corn just comes and peels it off of it. And oh my goodness, I'm finding something inside. What could that be? This is called the cob. That's why when you eat it, it's called corn on the cob. This is the actual cob. So let me see if I can get this off. Oh my goodness, I'm struggling, but it's okay. And it's hitting the ground. And I can see the cob underneath. So when the farmer comes in and harvests, which means gets all this corn out of here, this corn is nice and ready to be transported and delivered to where it needs to go. So, oh my goodness. So maybe you in your classroom can discover some hard corn kernels, which is also the seed of the plant. So absolutely incredible. So let's review. When we plant a seed, not the whole corn, oh my goodness, the corn is attacking me. When we plant the seed, it needs, we plant it into the soil or cotton candy? Soil, all right. And then do we give it lemonade or water? All right, water. And then do we put it in a closet, nice and dark, or out in the sunshine? Oh, you're so good, out in the sunshine. And then it starts to grow into a nice big corn stalk. You see the leaves. Oh, I lost my tassel. Where's the tassel? I need to get another tassel. I will just borrow the tassel from this corn plant. We get the tassel on our head, right? Say tassel, tassel, tassel. And then we have our ears of corn. Wiggle that ear, and then we can see as we husk the corn exactly what's inside. So everyone, no matter where you are, whether you're at home at school or whether you're at school, I want you to stand up. Okay, very good. And we are going to pretend to be a growing stalk of corn. So let's plant ourselves as a seed down on the ground. Let's get in there in the soil and we give ourselves rain. Oh, it's wonderful. And then we start to grow. We're growing our corn stalk and up and up and up. And oh, here's a leaf. There's another leaf. Do you have your leaves out, my friends? And up and up and up. And we say, tassel, tassel, tassel. Oh, I love it. Pop that ear of corn and we blow in the wind. And then harvest season comes. Here comes Farmer Chris with the big combine. Oh, and we're all cut down. Good job, my friends. Good job. So next time you pass a field of corn, check to see if there's a tassel. Because if there's a tassel, then you know those ears of corn have already grown. And remember, next time you want to plant a seed, what does it need? Soil, water, and sunlight. I am so glad I've been able to share my corn stalks and my cornfield with you today. You have a great day, my friends.